I'm returning to Advanced Squad Leader with scenario Costly Baptism. This is a scenario from the expansion Poland in Flames, released by Bounding Fire Production. You can get it from their site, and this is one of the biggest expansions that Advanced Squad Leader ever had when it comes to the third-party productions. It's really epic. It comes with the 50 scenarios and tons of additional counters, the entire Polish army, along with a lot of additional counters for early war German and Soviet forces. And we are playing a scenario that takes place in the first day of the battle, at the 1st September of 1939, where the German reconnaissance unit from 12 infantry divisions crosses the Polish border and faces a group from the Polish Mazowiecka Cavalry Brigade in the northern Poland. And we have an interesting clash, since both sides are using quite obsolete armored cars. So let's take a look on the sites we have and about our conditions. So Poles have six squads. Polish squads are pretty good. They have 4 firepower, 5 hexes range, and morale of 7. On the broken side, they still have morale of 7, so they are, I would say, quite good. Only a bit worse than German squads, since German squads have a range of 6, but on such a small board it doesn't matter much. Next, Poles have 2 leaders only, one 8-1 and one 7-0. They also have one heavy machine gun with quite a good range of 12 and firepower of 6, along with pretty impressive rate of fire of 3. They also have 3 Mark 29 armored cars. These are heavy armored cars, and one of them has a leader with 9-1 modifier. As for Germans, they have 9 squads, first line squads with 4, 6, 7, 3 leaders, one with -1, 2 with zeros, 3 light machine guns, 2 anti-tank rifles, and 3 very light, very small reconnaissance armored cars Mark 13. So now, when we know who we are fighting with, then check what we are fighting for. We are playing on the board air that comes with this game, and to win the battle, Germans have to control at last 3 buildings of Krzywonoga Mała village. Please notice that these buildings are quite special. Of course, they are wood buildings, because this is a village, and a special thing is that we have some buildings on the lines between hexes. This is something that appears in this game only. You don't see such buildings in the full Advanced Squad Leader, and they are prohibiting vehicles to use bypass. When there is such a building on the hex line, your vehicle cannot make a bypass through. So that's quite interesting thing. And now let's talk a bit about our vehicles, because both sides are using a bit obsolete and not very good, although still quite effective vehicles. As for Poles, they have heavy Mark 29 Ursus armored cars. Poles never had a good luck with creating their own armored cars. They built one, Mark 28, which was half-tracked vehicle, and it was absolute disaster. Then they built this one, Mark 29 Ursus, which was also not very good car. About 30 of them was made, and they suffered mechanical issues, but they are pretty interesting when it comes to their armament. They have one machine gun in the rear part of their hull. They have 37mm gun in the turret, and another machine gun on the side of the turret. Yes, this is not a machine gun which is coaxial, but it is fixed in the side of the turret, and there was an option to put it on the top of the turret and use it as anti-air machine gun. But this last option is not used here. In fact, this is a machine gun that fires on the side of the vehicle. And what do we know about this vehicle when it comes to the counter? It has 14 movement points and it has mechanical issues. It has small one-man turret and it is closed-topped. Then it has armor factors of 0 and armor factor of 1 when it comes to the front, but its turret has armor factor of 0 because front armor factor is in the circle. It is normal size vehicle and its main armament is 37mm gun with short barrel with rate of fire of 1 and breakdown number of 11. It has also 2 machine guns and both of them has firepower of 2. It has normal ground pressure. Now let's look on the other side of the counter, and what do we have here? It is radioless, so only platoon movement for them, and it has crew survival of 5. And here we have an information about its machine guns. Bow machine gun can fire only on the rear part of the car, and chain machine gun coaxial machine gun can only fire on the left rear part of your car. So when we have our car like this, it can fire from its gun in this direction, fire from its bow machine gun in this direction, and fire from its machine gun in this direction. Quite an interesting vehicle indeed, and both of these machine guns have firepower of 2 only, so not a very potent ones. And because of being radioless, these vehicles are, well, the best thing, best way we can use them is like some kind of bunkers, I believe. Moving them is always a risk. Okay, and now for the Germans. They also come with a pretty interesting yet quite obsolete armored car. This is KVZ-13 car, and now what do we know about it? It is moving like a truck because of these 2 white circles here. It has 25 movement points, pretty good, but we are playing on a very small board, so I don't think it makes a bit impact on the game. It has low ground pressure, it is open-topped because it is all white, and its only weapon is anti-air machine gun with firepower of 4 and a rate of fire of 1. It is turretless vehicle, its armor factors are 0, but its upper part of the hull has armor of 1 because of its front armor being in the square. It is very small target, so we have 2 white circles under its armor factors. And then let's look on the other side. It is always crew exposed and its crew survival is 2. So none of these vehicles are probably the ones you would like to choose if you would like to go onto war. And now when it comes to the tactics. There are no German units at the beginning of the game on the board, so Poles might go conceal, and of course that's what they are going to do. Germans are entering from this part of the board, from the Hexo R, and they can enter during the turn 1 or later. Depends on their choice. Now let's take a look on the special battle rules. Now, EC are moderate, with no wind at our start, burst sighting is non-available, and same goes to kindling. Poles may set up 1 squad with equivalent or equivalent with single man counter and special weapon as hidden initial placement, but since I am playing alone, this makes a little sense, so I'm not going to use this one. Poles have sniper activation number of 3 and ELR of 3. Germans have a sniper activation number of 2 and ELR of 4. So that's all when it comes to introduction. This is going to be pretty small battle because it takes only 5 turns to play, but I wonder if Germans will make it, because, well, there is a little space to maneuver here, so Germans have to attack in front, and Poles can make a good use of terrain because there is a lot of woods here, there are buildings, and they can use their positions to kill many Germans before they will be able to reach the buildings. So the problem is that Poles have these cars. They aren't very impressive, but please notice that Germans have a very little effective anti-tank weapons in this scenario. Only 2 anti-tank rifles. So that's the best they can use against these cars. They don't have any anti-tank guns, they don't have any vehicles that carry anti-tank weapons, so even such a crappy vehicles might be a threat for Germans in this battle. So, what is my plan as a German player? I deployed one of my squad into 2 half squads, each of them armed with anti-tank rifle. They are going to be my Panzerjägers, and their goal will be to take care of Polish armored cars. From the other hand, my German squads are about to make a pincer move. I think that attacking here down the road is pointless because of the big Polish defense group, but I think this direction shows some potential. There is a woods that provides some protection for Germans, so my squads can move here and then reach the outskirts of the woods, spraying Poles with fire and jump through these hexes that provide some partial protection to make it here and maybe reach some of these buildings. We will see. The other group is going to move there. It will be harder. There isn't as much terrain as there, and the Polish protection is definitely more solid. But I think that my anti-tank rifle will play an important role here, trying to keep Polish armored cars away. I'm not going to make my armored cars enter the board at the beginning of the game. They would be useless. I'm going to wait and see wherever I will get some success, and then use them to push harder and try my luck in that direction. Of course, it will be hard because there are marshes, woods, orchards, etc. So it's not going to be. It is not definitely a perfect place to use them. But maybe if I will be lucky enough, I might do something. As for Poles, well, they are going to hold the line. That's their plan, and to use armored cars to make this line more solid. I keep one of them in the rear as my reserve, and if there will be any crisis here, there or there, I might move this car. It won't be easy because it is a radioless car, so it requires a morale check to move all by itself, but I think this might work. So that's all when it comes to plans of both sides. So we can now zoom in a bit to cover the entire board instead of scenario card. This is not very important now, and I think everything is pretty clear now. So, turn 1 and German part of the turn, because Germans have initiated. So, rally phase, nothing to do. Prep fire phase, nothing to do. And movement phase, and that's where the real game starts. We are entering from the Hexo R, because this scenario uses RGG hex rows. So my units are going to enter from R. So my squad armed with machine gun, light machine gun, enters 1, 2, 3, 4. Poles do nothing. They don't have to. Now these 2 half squads, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this half squad armed with anti-tank rifle. 1, 2, 3 goes there. Now the question is, if Poles feel that they want to fire at him, they have a heavy machine gun here, so this seems to be pretty juicy target, because it is in range, but of course it will cost us losing our concealment. But all in all, I'm going to take my risk and say, stay back, thou shall not pass, and I am firing at them with my heavy machine gun. So this is going to be 10, and Germans are not in the clear terrain, they are in orchard. So this is 8 and -1, because this Hans and Helmut are not moving in the with assault movement. So this is going to be 8 and -1. Okay, let me find my die. I swear I put it somewhere nearby just to make it in use, and now of course I can't find it. Not okay, so this is 7. Okay, this is 7 -1 because of the non-assault movement. So this is 6. We have no rate of fire because we have 4 and we need at last 3, and this is 6 in the column of 8. This is morale check +1. Okay, and Germans have morale of 7 and +1, so they failed. So our Panzerjägers are broken. That's bad. That's bad. And what we can do? First of all, let's play Desperation Morale here. Next, let's place Residual Fire of 4. And then, of course, First Fire on these Poles. So now they are fully visible for Germans, and Germans, if they want, they can fire at them much more effectively. Okay, next comes my leader. He goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, and finally squad with light machine gun. They go 1, 2, and 3. So the question is if Poles here want to fire at them. No, they don't want to. They opt to keep their concealment intact. Okay, so next. These two squads are moving 1, 2, and they are not moving any further. They are happy where they are. This squad with a light machine gun joins them in these woods and does nothing more. They are hiding. And next, this squad moves 1 and 2. And now, what's next? I think 3, 4 right into this brush. Okay, no one fires. So, next I am going to make this commander. He goes there. And finally, this group, it contains half squad, anti-tank rifle, and leader. So they are entering 1, 2, and now, can I fire at them? Actually, yes, but this is well, not very good 37mm gun, but I will try my luck. So the range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and enemy is moving in the open ground. So first of all, of course, I need to see if I hit the bastards. Okay, the range is 6, so my to hit number is 8. And now, let's check for the modifiers. Enemy is moving, yes, this is -1. Enemy is moving in the open ground and without assault movement, so this is -2. That's good. Now, we are firing and we are buttoned up. So this is +1. So we have -2 and +1. This means that we need 7 or less to score a hit. And we made it. Amazing. Of course, I don't have residual, I don't have rate of fire because I would need one on the red die, but anyway, we made it. So now, 37, and we are going to use a column of 4. And now, this is 7 in the column of 4. This is spin test check. So German leader, he's fine, and now his men, they are fine. So that would be all. I have no rate of fire, so that's I would be able to fire again, but it would be intensive fire, and that's something I would rather like to avoid. So now it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and do I want to push my luck further? I still can try jump, move here, and then jump there during my advance phase. But if I will stay there, here, then these Poles might fire at me, and they surely will. No, I think I'm going to stay where I am. I'm happy. And that would be everything when it comes to the German movement, yes, because I'm not going to move these cars. So I can remove residual fire markers, and then we are moving into the Polish defensive fire phase. So, do I want to fire anywhere with my Poles? Let me see. Let me think. Well, they already fired. They want to keep their concealment on. They fired, so they can fire only on the adjacent hexes only. And this vehicle, I almost forgot about it. It can still fire there. So let us do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be a range of 5. So we need 6, and we have plus 1. We need 8. We have plus 1 because we are buttoned up, and that's all. So it is 9. So that's a miss. Too bad. Okay, so it is final fire. And I don't think anyone else on the Polish side is going to spray these crowds with their guns or machine guns or rifles. So that's all for the defensive fire. We are moving into advancing fire. And now, Germans. Do they want to fire? Well, why not? So they are all forming one big fire group targeting this heavy machine gun group. So they have 2, because this is advancing fire, 4, 6, and 7.5. So we have firepower of 7.5, so it's going to be 6. 6 plus 1 because of these woods. So, okay. That's disasterific. We failed, and our light machine gun breaks. I shouldn't use it actually, because it gave me nothing. I mean, it gave me 1.5. I already had 6, so using this light machine gun would be useless. I should declare that I'm not going to use it, but I didn't make such a declaration, and because of that, it breaks. Damn it. Okay, who's next? Let me see. I think they should try their luck as well, and they are going to fire there. And they are all forming one fire group again. So this is 4, 6. I'm not using light machine gun, and 8. So this is total firepower of 8, and plus 1 because of the woods. Oh, sorry, this is not 8, this is 4. Why 4? First of all, their firepower is halved because of the firing in the advancing fire phase, and next it is halved again because of the concealment. So it is total firepower of 4. Not very good. And now modifiers. Plus 1 because of the woods, and plus 1 because of the orchard. So we have 4 and plus 2. Yeah, ha 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 ha, German luck is with us. So this is 7. 7 in the column of 4. This is pin test check. So why I am laughing that madly? Because they are now forced to take a check. And no matter if they will make it or not, they are losing their concealment. Ha ha ha. Laugh in German. Okay, so now let's make this test. They passed, but still they lost their concealment. So it wasn't that bad, as you can see, and I believe this is going to be everything because they don't have a line of sight to this Mark 29 armored car. Anyway, that wasn't bad. So that would be all when it comes to the advancing fire phase, and now we have a road phase. All I can do now is to route here. This anti-tank rifle has a portage point of 1, and because of that, it's not affecting my movement ability, and I can take it with me when I'm making my road. That's good. So nothing more when it comes to road. And next we have advance phase. So Germans can advance, and of course I am doing so. So this squad advances here. This light machine group advances there. This light machine gun group advances here. This squad advances here, and this one advances there. We are moving in a big line, and that's all when it comes to the German advance. We have no close combat to resolve, so this concludes close combat phase. No pin markers to remove. So that would be all when it comes to Germans. So we are moving into Poles. Rally phase. Poles have no one to rally, but Germans have this broken house squad. Wow! They've made it amazing. Uh, they are back to normal, but please notice that we rolled Natural 2. And Natural 2 provides us Heat of the Battle, I believe. Yes, this activates Heat of the Battle. It is not a leader creation, because leader creation only happens if you will roll Snake Eyes during the self rally. But it was a normal rally with a leader, so we have Heat of the Battle. And now we are Germans. Do we have any modifiers for that? I believe not. Nope. Oh, sorry. We have +1 because we were broken. And now let me make a roll to see what's going on. It's 6. +1, it's 7. So this is battle hardening. So our 247 transforms magically into squad of the better quality. This is going to be 248. Do I have such a half squad? Let me see. I should, but I'm not quite certain. Yes, took me a bit to find it, but here they are, 248. So now they have better quality. Not bad. And next, I will try to fix this light machine gun. Nope, it remains broken. And next we have prep fire phase, and now it is Polish time to shine. So where are my Poles are going to fire? First, let's choose a target for this heavy machine gun. I think that these Germans are the best target, or maybe them. Why them? There are 2 reasons. First of all, they are in the open terrain, so no any modifiers. Actually, they are in the orchard, so orchard provides no TM, but still. And what is more important, breaking them would prohibit these Germans to create one huge fire group. So that's important. So I am targeting them, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they are in my range of fire of my squad and the range of fire of machine gun. So this is natural 8 without any modifiers. And wow, We have a rate of fire because we rolled 2 on the red die, and because of that we will be able to fire at these bastards again. But now we have 5. 5 in the column of 8. It is something nasty. Yeah, morale check +2. Eat these Germans. Ooh, and they ate because they rolled 5, so they passed. It was +2, so they are pinned. And now I am firing at them again with my machine gun. So this is now firepower of 6 and 7. In the column of 6, this is normal morale check. I lost my rate of fire, so no, nothing more. And get it. Now they have to eat it hard. They are broken, and 11. Their ELR is 4. Okay, they passed. They are not reduced when it comes to their quality, but still they are broken. That's great. Finally, this machine gun did what it was made for, to kill some Germans. Okay, so who else? They are going to keep their concealment on, so they are not going to do any fire. Now, this squad is going to fire, and it targets these Germans, so it's 4. They are in the open ground, so no modifiers at all. 6. In the column of 4, this is normal morale check for Nazis, and they break. Good job. Couple of more dead Germans, or maybe heavy wounded, we don't know. Anyway, they won't cause us some troubles in the next time. Okay, who's going to fire next? This armored car targets them. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8, and no modifiers save to the fact that we are buttoned up. So we have +1. So that's a miss. Too bad. But we can place our 2-hit marker there. Let me find it. I swear I put it somewhere there, and I now don't know where. Okay, this is A. Yes, this is A. So here it is. Alright, so that's good. And now let me find prep fire marker. That's here. Okay, so is that all? Well, actually not, because this armored car can also fire here. And they are in the brush. Brush provides no cover, no TM, but was it a hindrance? I need to check. I don't remember everything about each kind of terrain. Well, I do know it if anyone. Yes, it is a hindrance. So we will have +1 for firing through hindrance and +1 for firing while buttoned up. So it is going to be +2. Nope. Oh, we rolled 11. So we rolled our breakdown number, and because of that, our main armament breaks. Remember what I said about this Polish armored cars being quite crappy? Now you can tell. So we lost our machine gun, our main gun. We have still 2 machine guns there, but no good. Okay, so that would be all for the Polish prep fire phase. Right, that's all. I don't have anything else to do. And now, movement phase. At the beginning I thought of moving this armored car here, but as you can see, my defenders are doing quite fine here. 2 German squads down, broken. So I think I will keep this vehicle safe for now. Do know where Germans will make it. So nothing more when it comes to movement. I'm happy where I am. So now let's go to the German defensive fire phase. And let's see what our Nazis can do. Now, they don't have any good targets. They are going to fire here, so this is 4 plus 1. And, wow, not bad. This is 6. In the column of 4, this is normal morale check. And Polis made it. Now, these two are firing here. They have 4, 8, and 12. So this is 12 plus 1. Now this is going to be harder for Polis. Ooh, very hard. But notice that we rolled doublet. So we have covering. And because of that, we are moving from the column of 12 into the column of 8. So this is 8 plus 1, so it's 5. This is morale check plus 2. Okay, this is going to hurt. Ha 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 ha! Laughing in Polish. So, even so, Polis made it. No way, Germans. Thou shall not pass, like I said before. Okay, who's next? I think them. They are targeting this machine gun group. So this is 4 plus 1. Maybe this time 6 plus 1, 7. In the column of 4, this is spin test check. Polis made it. I am not surprised. They are really good here. And finally, I'm going to use this group with light machine gun to spray them with my ammo. So I have total firepower of 7, so it's going to be 6 plus 1 because of the woods. Oh, it's 9. Oh, 9 in German. So this is going to be nothing. And I think that's all when it comes to the Germans. Let me see if I have any other options. Actually, I have one. They can target this armored car. And why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6. And this is anti-tank rifle. So we are firing onto the vehicle on the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. On the 6 range, so we need 10. Not bad, not bad. And now let me check for the modifiers. We have plus 1 because of this orchard on our way. Next, our target is normal size because this Mark 29 isn't a small target. Like I said, these were pretty big armored cars. So no modifiers for target. It is not moving. It is not hiding anywhere. Nope, nothing. So we have plus 1 and we need 10. I think this is pretty solid chance to secure a hit. Yeah, we made it. So it is 8. Okay, so we hit him. Wonder if we hit him hard. Let me see. This is the anti-tank rifle, so it's not going to have a very impressive penetration rate. It is 80 tank rifle has a 2 kill number of 5, and we hit its hull because red die has a higher number. So its hull has a front armor of 1, and we need 5, and we have a penetration of 5. So let me see if I'm... Oh hell! I think I made it. Wait. We needed... we had 5 and we rolled 4. So we, I think I made it, but I need to check a destruction table. It was penetration, yes. So, to make it clear, we had a 2 kill number of 5 and -1 because of the front armor of the hull. So we needed 4 and we get 4. So this is the the exact number we needed. It is not lower, so we have now. If we hit turret, this would be shock, but no, this was a hull hit, so this is immobilization of the hit vehicle. So this one is immobilized. Okay, sorry for a bit of confusion, but I had to make sure I made it correctly. Okay, so that's all. And now that's the defensive fire phase over, I believe. Yes, that's all. So I can remove these first fire and final fire markers. And we are moving into the advance phase. So do I want to make advancing fire with Polis anywhere? I think not. Wherever I wanted, I already fired during my prep fire phase. So all I can do now is to remove prep fire markers from the board. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not break, please. We will need you. We will need you badly. Okay, so that's all for the advancing fire phase and road phase. Run away, Germans! So they are doing so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. This is not overstacking because there are 2 squads and 1 half squad, so it's not a problem. 3 squads are limit for the stack, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so this concludes road phase because Polis doesn't have to road anywhere. No, they don't have to. And next we have advance phase. So do I want to advance anywhere with my Polis? I don't see any options. So that would be all for the advance phase. Nothing to do in close combat either. So this concludes the turn 1. I would say that Polis don't have to worry much. They made it pretty well, and so far they are doing just fine. Now we will see if it's going to continue in the next turn, of course. So let's go and start turn 2. We are starting with rally phase, and there is a lot to do in the German side. First of all, I will try to fix this broken light machine gun. No, of course not. And now I have 2 squads there, both broken. So they have morale of 6, I believe, right? No, 7, sorry. 7, and now +4 because of the desperation morale, -1 because of the woods. So it is +3. I need 4 or less. For the first squad, nothing. For the second squad, nothing. So all I can do is to remove their desperation morale markers, making this place a bit less messy. Okay, and nothing more to do during the rally phase for the Germans, neither for Polis, so we are going into the German prep fire phase. So what I am going to do now is this anti-tank rifle team fires on this Polish armored car again, hoping to score even a better hit this time. So we have +1 and we need 10. Yeah, that's fine. And now our oh, sorry, it was yeah, what I made wrong. I took my dice before checking which die had a higher result. It was red die, I believe. So we hit hull again. So let me see. We need 5. We have 2 kill of 5, and the front armor of hull has 1. Okay. So we need 4 or less to achieve anything. Nope. That's a miss. And who else? Now, I think they are going to fire here. This is 6 +1. and obviously a miss. I don't like it. As for them, I have two options: to stay here and to try to fire, or move. Remember that this scenario takes only 5 turns, so staying there and trying to push my luck with firing might be not the most brilliant idea. So they are going to be heroes, trying to reach this hex. Of course, as you probably know, most of the heroes are dead heroes. We will see. So they are not going to fire. They are not going to fire either. They are going to fire on this machine gun. So this is 12 plus 1. Grr. That's another failure. Guys, we are just starting a war. This is going to be World War, and you cannot hit Polish squad with firepower of 12. How do you want to win with against France, against England, against Russia, and everyone else? And now here, this squad is also trying to hit them. 4 plus 1. Nope. Nope. Big nope. So that would be all for the German prep fire phase. Very unlucky prep fire phase. And now movement phase. So what Germans are going to do? I am moving here. And I am making assault movement onto this hex. So what Poles are going to do? Oh, I forgot, sorry, I made one mistake. I forgot to try to repair this gun during my rally phase. So let me make a roll. No, I failed. So now, this car cannot fire at them because it has none of its weapons in this arc of fire. So no, this one cannot fire, but they can. Why not them? Well, they are on the in the line of sight of all these Germans, so they would rather remain hidden, and they, well, they are pretty safe, so they are firing on these Germans. So this is going to be 4, and now they used assault movement, so this is only -1 because of moving in the open ground. So 4 minus 1, damn! Of course, sniper. This is a German sniper activation number, so let's see. No, he's sleeping. And now, we have 2 minus 1, so this is 1. In the column of 4, I believe this is the worst result possible. This is 1 killed in action. So we have a leader and a squad, and a half squad. So let's see who's going to be dead. Leader 2, squad 3. So leader goes down, and the squad breaks. Sorry, half squad breaks because of the result. Because if we got killed in action, then one squad or leader is destroyed, and all the other break, and then they break again because they lost their leader. And since they were already broken, they are dead. So let me find residual fire of 2. And this concludes the story of our Panzerjägers. Okay, so who's next? They. They are moving here, so they are now out of the line of the covered arc of this vehicle, so I have to remove this counter. And now 1, 2, and now these Poles are saying welcome and opening fire with all their rifles. So they have 8, and this is not an open ground, so this is only -1 for non-assault movement. 8 minus 1. This is going to be hard. I knew. So it's 4. In the column of 8, this is morale check +2. Guys, you can do it. Nope, they can't. This is 8, so they are broken. Is that all? I kinda wonder if I should make my vehicles come into action, because I have no better idea how to do anything. So one, because this is the initial hex, one, and now remember, they are not moving like an armored car, but like a truck. This is pretty important difference, because this makes their movement more costly when they are moving in the open ground. So 1, 5, yes, there are 4 movement points for truck in the open ground. 5, 9, and now these poles are saying welcome and firing at them with their gun. So it was 9 movement points spent there, and now 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 hexes range, and because of that we need 10. And modifiers. -1 because we are buttoned up, -2 because this is very small target, so -3. And now, how many movement points they spent in our line of sight? More than 3, definitely. So this is only this is +2. So we have +1 for our buttoned up, +2 for very small target, and +2 for vehicle moving. So this is -5. Sorry, +5. So we need 5 or less to score a hit. Nope. We failed, but I can place marker and first fire. So he had 9, and 9 here, it will be 13, 14, 18, and it stops here. Now it is out of this vehicle covered arc, so I can remove this marker, but it's not moving anywhere else. Now this armored car enters the board as well. 1, 5, 9, 10. Now let me check for the orchard. Orchard. It is 4. So it was 9, 13, 17, 21, and 22. And this one is also not moving. It stops. And the final one enters 1, half, 1, half, 2, and now this machine gun says "thou shall not pass." So it spent 2 movement points. So can I fire at it? Actually I can. The chance that I will damage it is not very big, but I might try. Remember that this vehicle is always crew exposed. This is a good thing when you move down the road, because you spend only half movement point when you move down the road, but it makes your crew much more vulnerable for the enemy fire. So I am firing with my machine gun versus this car, and this is open-topped car, so crew might be also affected by my fire. So let's carry on. I will make a roll and see if I can do anything. I believe I can. Now I need 10, and the vehicle is moving, and it spent 1, 2 movement points in my line of sight. So I have 2 plus 1. No, 2 plus 2. So it's 4. So this is 6 plus 4. This is 10. So that's the exact number I needed. And another plus 2, because this is very small target. So no, I failed to score a hit on this vehicle, and because of that it can move on. But it decides to stop right here, and it's not making any more movement, because all it needed was to put itself into position where it can fire its machine gun. So it stops, and that would be all for the German movement phase. Right, that's all. So I can remove all the residuals and go into the Polish defensive fire phase. So do I want to fire anywhere with Poles? Yes, actually I can. I am firing here onto this hex. So I have firepower of 4. It is halved because of the first fire, and then doubled because of the adjacent hex. So this is 4. Let me see if I can do anything. Oh, I believe I can. It's 5. In the column of 4, this should be a hit. I bet it is. Yes, this is morale check plus 1. Ho ho ho! German failed miserably. So, they were already broken, so they are broken again, so they are reduced. And because of the 12, they are reduced not only by quantity, but also by quality. So they are reduced into second line half squad. Eat this. Who's next? No one else. So that's all for the Polish defensive fire phase, and we can remove defensive fire markers. And now we can go into advancing fire phase. Well, do I want to fire anywhere? I can only use my amazing armored cars. Well, they have firepower of 2, of 4, and they can fire with the firepower of 2, I believe. Yes. They can, but they moved. So they are going to have their firepower halved, but they are not in the move already. So I believe they don't have to halve it twice. They have to halve it only once because of the advancing fire. So this is going to be 2 plus 1. 8, no effect. Now there, 2 plus 1, no effect. And there, 2 plus 1, no effect as well. Germans have little luck in this play. So I can remove all the prep fires from the board. And this concludes advancing fire road phase. So they have to road. They are roading here. And now they are in the line of sight of this Polish squad with machine gun. So they have to take interdiction roll. Ha 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 ha! See you! Anyone else? No one else. Okay, that's all for the road phase. Advance phase. Do I want to advance anywhere with my Germans? I know this looks suicidal, but not like I have better options. And now this anti-tank rifle team goes there. So that's all for the German advance phase. Nothing to do in the close combat phase. Nothing to do, yes. And then no pins, no pins. So this concludes German part of the turn 2, we are moving into Polish part of turn 2. Okay, so this is Polish part of the turn 2, and we are starting with rally phase. Now, as for Poles, I will try to repair this gun. Nope. And now, I think that's all for the Poles and Germans. So, fixing this light machine gun? No way. Rallying these two squads. First one with light machine gun, they made it, and the second one, nope. So one of the first squad, the one with light machine gun, is back to normal. The other has to wait. Anyone else? I don't think so. Okay, so that's all for the rally phase, and next we have German prep fire phase. Sorry, Polish. I would like to, yeah, but nope. It's Poles who are going to fire now, and where are they going to fire? This machine gun has a couple of targets. It may fire on this car or its crew, it may fire on this anti-tank rifle team, or even on them. I think this anti-tank rifle provides the biggest threat, so I will target it. I have 8 and no other modifiers around. Nope. I believe I failed. I mean, this is spin test check, so it could be better. And Germans passed, of course. Okay, Poles had enough luck. And now, who's next? This armored car is targeting this anti-tank rifle too. So, we need to make 2-hit roll. I think I made it, actually. I needed 10, because it was 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. That's 6. So, I have +1, because I am buttoned up. And I think there aren't any other modifiers, because I am not moving, they aren't moving, there are nothing on our line of sight. So, this is a hit. So, we scored the hit with 37mm gun. So we are seeking the result in the column of 4 and 5. In the column of 4, this is morale check +1. Okay, that's better. But even so, Germans are pinned only. Okay, and I can place, this is A, so I can place marker on them, but first I need to find pin marker, okay? And now -1. Okay, who's next? I'm thinking of removing my concealment because I want to fire at them, so I will do so. Okay, so we have 8 and no modifier because this terrain provides no terrain modifier, so this is natural 8, and voila! 4 in the column of 8, this is morale check +2. I feel sorry for these Germans, and I shoot. It is 8. So they go break. And Poles can only laugh. And finally, the northern flank, there. I should move a bit. So, what is my target? I have a couple of. I can target any crews of these cars, or I can target this infantry. I think the infantry is actually the biggest threat because it carries light machine gun. So I will target infantry with firepower of 4 and +1 because of the woods. Nope. That's not what I needed. Okay, so I think this is everything I can do. Let me see. Right, that's all. So that's all when it comes to my prep fire phase. And now Polish movement phase. So do I want to move my Poles anywhere? I don't see any options where my movement would make any sense. I mean, my line of defense is pretty solid. I don't see any crisis, nor on the north or on the south. So let them stay where they are. They are fine. And they don't want to lose their concealment, after all. Okay, so that's all for the movement phase, and next we have defensive fire phase. And Germans want to fire, definitely. So, who is firing? I will start this car with this car, and this car targets this machine gun. So this is 4 and plus 1. 6. In the column of 4, this is normal morale check. And wow! Wow, wow, wow! Germans giggle in the Finnish way because they managed to break them down. Okay. Germans weren't lucky at the first part of this battle, so even such a small victory is a good sign. Okay, so next. I think they are going to target them. Or maybe I should try target this machine gun again, hoping to destroy it completely. This might be a pretty good idea, actually. So I will do so. I have total firepower of 12, I believe, yes, 12. And I'm targeting them. I have my armored car on the line of sight, and so it provides a hindrance to my firepower, I believe. This is very small target. I believe it is, but I need to make sure. No, size doesn't matter. As long as your vehicle is not moving, it provides a hindrance. So I have 12 and plus 1 for the vehicle and plus 1 for the woods. So this is 12 plus 2, and that's pretty good roll. So we have 6 in the column of 12. This is another morale check plus 2. Ooh, I feel sorry for this Poles. And 5 plus 2, it's 7. I believe they made it, actually. Yeah, they did. So German luck is legendary in this battle. Okay, so who's next? I will try my luck here with this anti-tank rifle targeting this armored car, and I am pinned. This is going to make my situation a bit more complicated because I haven't any other modifiers, because I am targeting this car which is not moving. There are no terrain effect modifiers. That's pretty good, but since I am pinned, I have plus 2. So I need 10, and I need and I have plus 2 modifier for being pinned. So I have 5 plus 2, it's 7. So yes, this is a hit. So now let's see how effective it was. 2 kill number is 5. Oh, and I hit him. Damn. I had a higher roll on the white die, so I hit the turret, because you know white over red hit the head. So I hit the turret, and the turret is 0, so I need 5 or less to score effective hit, and I got 7. No effect. That's bad. Okay, next are these 2 small cars. They are firing here. So each of them has firepower of 4 and plus 1 because of the woods. They aren't firing through the orchard, so they don't get negative modifier for orchard. That's good. And now 5 plus 1, it is 6. 6 in the column of 4, this is a normal morale check. Right, this is normal morale check. And wow! They made it, and Snake Eyes makes 2 things. First of all, there is a chance for German sniper to wake up. Let me see if he does. Nope, he's sleeping. And next we need to check for hit of the battle. Yes, because the Snake Eyes provides hit of the battle. So I need to open my hit of the battle table. So, and let us roll to see what's going on with this Polis. It is 6, and now let me see. we have +2 because they are Allied minor, and this is 8, so this is battle hardening. So they are advancing from 457 into 458 elite unit. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't mind, thank you Germans. And now second armored car fires. 7 + 1, it is a miss. And finally this German squad, it has 6, fires at poles with 6 + 1, nope, nothing. So that would be all for the German defensive fire phase. Not a very effective, save to the fact I managed to break this machine gun. That's the only good thing that happened here for Germans. And next we have Polish advancing fire phase. I don't have actually any options where I can perform my advancing fire. I did everything I could during my prep fire. So all I can do now is to remove these prep fire markers from my squads. And that's all for the advancing fire. Next we are going into German road phase. Road phase in general, but where I'm going to road. With Poles first. So they are in the woods, so they don't have to road. But do I want to? Moving there and there would be, I believe, fine. But if I would road, I will have to leave my machine gun, because this machine gun has 5 portage points, so it affects my movement ability. And when you road and you carry any kind of special weapon that affects your movement ability, you have to leave it. So I would rather stay there and do nothing. Why? You will see. So no road for Poles, and now Germans. Well, they have to road, so I am roading here. Next, I need to reach the nearest woods or building, so there. And I am in the line of sight of this car, but this car has its main gun broken. So it cannot fire at me, so I don't have to roll for interdiction, and then I am roading into this building. Okay, so that's all for the road phase, I think. Yes, that's all for the road phase. And next we have advance phase. So I am choosing to remove concealment from this commander, and he goes there. He will try to rally this machine gun team, and nothing else. Yes, nothing else. That's all for the advanced phase. And close combat phase, nothing happens, so I can remove pin marker from this anti-tank team. And this concludes turn 2. We are reaching German part of the turn 3. Let's make a wind check. I think I forgot about it later before. Not like it's going to affect our game much, but well, it might be needed to remember that we have to make these wind checks. Okay, so now we are starting German part of the turn 3 and starting a rally phase. So what I'm going to do? First, they will try to fix this machine gun, and they made it. Okay, that's a good start. Now, this commander tries to rally his squad, 8, and -1 for the woods, and their morale is 7, so they are fine. And now they will try self-rally. Damn you! They remain broken, and now they are also reduced into half squad. Disaster. Like Yuna said in Final Fantasy X, disasterific even. Okay. So that's and I can remove this desperation morale. Not like it's going to change much. And now Poles. So I will start with this gun, trying to repair it, and I made it. Fantastic. This car is back to action. Now I will try to rally this machine gun squad. Nope, they remain broken. And that would be all for the rally phase. I guess this is everything. So now we are going into prep fire phase and Germans. So who is firing where? I will fire with this car here. It's 4 plus 1, it's 6, so this is morale check. For the leader, he's fine. For the squad, they are also fine. Wow, Polish luck. Next. I think I'm not going to fire with them. I have to advance after all. Do not forget that Germans are attacking in this scenario. So I will fire with this car here. 7 plus 1 is 8 in the column of 4, nothing. And with this car, bad luck. Next, with this anti-tank rifle into this armored car, they hit, and now it was higher roll on the red die, so it was whole hit, and now the effect, nothing. Okay, so prep fire. Do I want to make any other shots? I really hoped that they will break or maybe even pin them, so I will be able to move this squad, but looks like I can only dream. But even so, I will fire with this light machine gun squad, so I have 6 plus 1, finally. It's 6 in the column of 6, this is morale check plus 1. And of course Poles made it. Why, I'm not even surprised. Okay, so I think that I don't have any better ideas where to fire with Germans, so I need to move, definitely. So that's all for the prep fire, and we are going into the German movement phase. Okay, so let us try. They are starting. 1, and right when they are here, these Poles say, "To shall not pass." Or in Polish, "Nie przejdziecie." Sounds even more barbaric and brutal. So this is going to be 4 and minus 2. Come on. It's 4 in the column of 4, morale check plus 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. So, yeah, they shall not pass. They are broken. And residual fire of 2 is placed here. But Germans are not going to give up easily. So this squad goes next. I don't want to move through this residual fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this armored car targets them. So they are infantry target type, so I need 8, and because I am firing on the range which is lower than 6. And next, they are moving minus 1. They are moving into open ground, so without any assault movement. So this is minus 2. And next, I have plus 1 because I am buttoned up. So this is minus 1 and I need 8. Ha ha ha. Now, Finnish German laughter. And it was 11. So yes, this vehicle gets its main armament broken. Or at last malfunctioned. Okay, it can be still fixed. Okay, so who's next? I think I will push my luck here. So I am moving with a leader. So I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now these Poles feel that situation goes dire and they resign from their concealment and they spray these Germans with their ammo. They have 4 and -2. Now, too good. So this is 2 in the column of 4. This is K2. So, first of all, we need to declare who is affected. Leader or the crew. For the crew, for the squad, and for the leader. So squad is halved. So we have half squad now. And now both squad and the leader has to undergo morale check with +2. Leader, he's broken, and the squad, they are also broken. And residual fire of 2. A certain Austrian aquarellist wouldn't be happy. Next, I will go here, a crew with machine gun, squad with machine gun, 1, 2, 3, and I am not moving forward, so that's all. Now this leader moves here, he's not moving any further, and this squad goes 1, 2, and 3. And then they go 4 here. And now this Polish squad fires at them, but they are on the same hex with a vehicle. No, when you are firing through the wreck or vehicle, which is not moving, you get hindrance, but when you are firing into or out of hex with a vehicle, there is no modifier. So Poles are firing, and they have 4 and -2. So this is 3, so this is morale check +2. I know, I feel I know where it goes, certainly. So they are broken. I think I should never quote Gandalf in this play, because this works too good for Poles with this "thou shall not pass." And that's all for the residual fire. And I think I already moved all my Germans. Yes, I did. So that's all. And next we are going into the defensive fire phase. Well, Poles did pretty good defensive already, so I don't think they need to do anything else. Not like they can, because, well, all their units that could fired already fired, and they don't have any targets in their line of sight. So that's all. So I can remove defensive fire markers. And we are going into advance phase. Okay, advancing fire phase. Okay, who is going to fire on German side? Well, they can. And they feel that this squad might be a threat, so they are going to fire at them. There is 2 and +1. Of course. And now they have they are not going to use their light machine gun, so they have 2 and they are targeting them, so this is 2 + 2. Predictable. So that's all for the advancing fire. And next we are going into road phase. So Germans have to road. Here. Now they carry light machine guns, so they can road with. So here and there. Now they are routing here and there. Whew, a huge stack. Perfect to be hit. And is that all? Yes, that's all for the road phase. So when the road phase is done, we are moving into the advance phase. And where do I want to advance with my Germans? Not so many options actually, but here and there. No, yes, I know. This looks like suicide, but if I want to win, I have to act like crazy. Okay, so that's all for advance phase, close combat phase, nothing to do, and no pin markers to remove, So this concludes German actions in the turn 3. So, rally phase and Polis. I will try to rally this squad first. No. Oh, this looks dangerous. Next, I will try to repair this gun. No, nothing. And next, Germans. So, I cannot make rally here, so all I can do is to remove this Desperation Morale. And now this big, scary stack. So, what do I have? First, this leader tries to self-rally. 8, but +4, no, he remains broken. Now, since we had a good order leader here, we can also remove, we can also try to rally this half squad. I believe this is half squad, yes. It is 6 +4 for Desperation Morale and -1. Nothing. And finally this squad, 7 +4 -1, no effect. So they are all broken. A lot of broken units, including broken leader, along with one good order. Oh, ouch. Leader. Okay. That's why I hate big stacks. Okay. That's all for the rally phase. I think yes. So next we are going into Polish prep fire phase. And Polis. Where are they going to fire now? Definitely. I'm going to start here, and it is going to be 8 and plus nothing. Nothing. So simply 8. This is K2. So Germans are reduced, and now they have to undergo morale check +2. So they are turned into half squad and they are broken. Fantastic. You know, as a Polish player, I shouldn't feel sorry for these Germans after all. But it is going really bad. Anyway, I rolled 3. No, but it is Polish sniper activation number, so nothing. Next day. Sadly, this Polish squad has no spraying fire ability, so they cannot fire at both German squads, or so they have to choose one. Well, both are the same. So which one? I think I will choose them. So this is going to be 8. And Poles continue their series of amazing rolls. So this is +1 morale check. And of course, Germans failed to pass, so they are broken. Okay. Now, who's next? They are targeting this crew of this armored car, and because of that they have 4 and +2 because of the partial protection of the crew, and they failed. Why I can do it? Remember that this car has always crew exposed status. So no matter what they are, this crew is always vulnerable for enemy attacks. And next, this car has its main armament broken, so I should remove this counter because of that. And I think that's all. Yes, that's all when it comes to the Polish prep fire phase. So next we have a Polish, let me see, there is one more option for me to fire. This car can fire here, but it will be 1, 2, 3 because of the hindrance, +1 because of the woods, and +1 because of the batonnet up. So I would have 5 +5, and I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would need 7. So an only natural 2 could bring me a success, so there is a bigger chance for me to break my gun again or to hit the enemy. So I'm not going to make it. Okay, so that's all for the Polish prep fire phase, and next we are going into the Polish movement phase. So where do I want to move? Actually, well, I sense maybe not a crisis, but dangerous situation here, so I would like to move this car. A problem is that it is radioless car, and because of that I need to move it with platoon movement with other armored cars, or if I want to move it all alone, I have to make them pass a morale check. So they have a leader, so he can help, and yes, we made it, so I can move. Now, next thing is that this car has red movement points number, so it might suffer mechanical issues. So let's see if it can move. Yes, it can. So now I can move. I have 14, so I spent 1 movement point to move, to start, to put my car into motion, and now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 7, and that's all. And 8 for finishing my movement. So they finished their movement there, and I think this is everything when it comes to the Polish movement. No, actually not. I will try to move this armored car, so I need to pass a check. I made it. Now I need to make a roll for mechanical issues. I made it, so I can move. It's 1 for going into motion, and now this is car, and the car in the open ground, it is 2, no, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's where I stop. Okay, so that's all for the Polish movement phase. Yes, that's all for the Polish movement phase. So next we are going into German defensive fire phase, and what I'm going to do with my Germans. I will start with this armored car. They fire on the machine gun squad. It's 4 +1, so it's 6, normal morale check. Polish leader, he made it. Polish squad, they failed. So Polish squad is decimated and they are turned into half squad. And we have 10, Polish ELR is 3, so okay, they are fine. They don't have to be reduced when it comes to the quality, only because of the quantity. So we need half squad, and this half squad is also broken by all means. Next, these two armored cars are firing here, so this is going to be 4. Wish I could make a fire group with them, but you cannot. So first shot, it's 6 plus 1, it's 7, and we have rate of fire. That's good. So pin test check for Poles. They are pinned. Not bad, not bad. But this is Polish part of the turn, so not very effective. Now another shot because we had rate of fire 8. Now this is nothing. Next, this car fires here as well and misses, obviously. So, and finally this squad with light machine gun. It has 7, so it is doubled because of the adjacent hex. So this is 14. So we are going to fire with 12 plus 1. 8 in the column of 12. This is morale check plus 1. And 10. So even elite can stand it, they are broken. It was good that I moved my armored car here. It might be needed badly. Now, is that all? Let me think. Actually not. This anti-tank rifle, I have 2 options. I can fire here or I can fire there, trying to get rid of this car. The problem is that we have this marsh here, brush, and it provides 2 points of hindrance plus 1. For this all chart it will be plus 3. That would be problematic. But we need 10 to score a hit because the range is 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's a 6. So it would be plus 3, and so we would need 7 or less. I think this makes a solid chance to score a hit, so I will make it. 1 too much. So nope, this is a miss. And that's all. I don't have any other options for Germans to fire. So I am removing all the final fire markers. And next we have a Polish advancing fire phase. Now, do I want to fire anywhere? I think I will try my luck here. I am targeting them. Or maybe I mean, this is going to be very hard hit because this car is very small target, and I will be fire with bounding fire. So no, I'm not going to fire. I don't want to risk losing my gun because I have this breakdown number of 11. So no, I'm not going to make it. Instead, I will simply wait. So this concludes Polish firing during the advancing fire phase. I don't have any. I'm not firing anywhere else. So I have to remove prep fire markers from the board, and that's all when it comes to the Polish prep fire. Advancing fire. Next we have a road phase. And now road. So Poles have to road first, and this squad has to road. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, not. No, what I did wrong, I have to retreat into the nearest woods. So it should be 1 and 2, 3. That's the point. Now, as for Germans, they are retreating here, and this squad 1, and they are in the open ground in the line of sight of Polish squad, so they have to make an interdiction roll, and they failed, so they were half squad, so they are dead. And this concludes all the road. Yes, that's all. They don't have to road. And next we have advance phase. So do I want to advance anywhere with my Poles? I think actually yes. I want... Oh no, sorry, that's the leader. So no. I thought this is my squad and I wanted to go here, but no. So instead, I will move this squad. I will need them to go there during their movement phase, so we will have to wait. Okay, so that's all when it comes to the Polish advance phase. I think I don't have any other options. No. So that's all for the advance phase. Close combat phase, nothing to do, no close combat. So this concludes turn 3. Turn 4 ahead, and we are starting with Germans. So I can self-rally one of my squads, so I will try with them. And they made it. This is +1 for self-rally and -1 for the rally in the woods. So they are back to normal. Now, this big scary stack. Leader, he made it. So now he has 0. Oh, nothing. So now these two groups. First squad with morale of 7, nothing. And the half squad with morale of 6, yes. So all we have now is 2 leaders and half squad with light machine gun. And finally, there, this squad removes Desperation Morale. Now, Poles. What do I want to? First, I will try to repair this gun. No, it is disabled permanently, so we can say goodbye. I have to turn this turret to use my machine gun. Next, I will try to rally this half squad, and I failed utterly. And this half squad can only remove Desperation Morale. Okay, so that would be all when it comes to the rally phase. And next we have German prep fire phase. So do I want to make any prep fire? Certainly. I will start with this car, and they are firing onto this half squad. Nope, nothing. This anti-tank rifle wants to fire here. It will be 1, 2, 3. So 4. So this is a range of 6. So we need 10. And we have +1 for orchard, +2, 3 for the brush. So we have +3. Vehicle isn't moving. It is normal size target. Oh, sorry, there is our armored car on the line of sight, so it's also +1. So we have +4. And nope. There is no there is no rate of fire for anti-tank rifle. So nothing. And now, what else can I do? This armored car can fire here. No, it was like that because I was firing there. So no, I haven't any option. But wait a moment. This is an anti-air machine gun. So I need to check its covered arc, because I'm not quite sure about it. Okay, I made a quick check in the rules and looks like anti-air machine gun may fire in any direction. Please correct me if I am wrong, but I think this is how it goes, so I can fire normally here. So it will be 4 plus 1 and plus 2. Nah, even so, this is a miss. So who's next? Do I want to fire with anyone else? I mean, I still want to move. I believe I already lost this battle, but I'm not going to give up without some fight. So that's all for the movement phase, and next we are going into the, for the prep fire phase, and next we are going into the movement phase. So, Germans. This squad moves here. It is 1, 2, and 3, 4. And now this car fires at him. So, the car is firing with its main gun, and we are firing on the range of 2, so we need 8 on the infantry target type, and we have +1 for buttoned up, -1 for enemy moving with non-assault movement, and as for our leader, the problem is that he's inside the car, so I have to check if he still provides his modifier. Yes, his modifier is in effect no matter if he is outside or inside. So we have -1 from his modifier, so we have a total of -2 because of the leader -1 and because of enemy using non-assault movement -2, and +1 because we are buttoned up. So total modifiers are -1, and we hit the bastards. So this was 37mm gun, so this is going to be column of 4. And 5 in the column of 4, this is morale check +1 for Germans. And they are broken. Come on. That's good. So it was first fire, and off you go. Okay, who's next? As for German movement, they are broken. They are all broken. No, this half squad isn't broken. So I will try to move them with a leader. So they go here. And now this Polish squad fires at them. It is +1, +2, and -2. So no modifier at all. This is a miss. And no residual fire because of 2 hindrances on the line of sight. So it was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the same line of sight, so I can fire again. 1, 2. So but it will be 1, 2. Again, it will be +2 and -1 and down -1. So it's 2 and +1. Okay, 4 in the column of 2. This is morale check +1. Damn. German leader, his break, and squad is fine. But since leader breaks, squad must now take pin test check. And of course it fails. Okay. So that's all. Is that all? I mean, I have this squad only that I can use. No more. 1, 2. Oh wait, 1. So they are firing at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 4 -2. And of course, amazing Polish roll. 3 in the column of 4. Morale check +2. 7 plus 2, 9. They are done. Residual fire and the first fire. So that should be everything when it comes to the Polish movement, sorry, German movement. Well, I might try to move this car. If that makes any sense for me. Well, 1 for the going into motion, 2, and it is moving like a truck in the open ground. So this is 4, so this is 6. And it stops, so 7. So that's all for its movement. And this concludes German defense movement phase. Now we are going into Polish defensive fire phase. And now this car targets this armored car. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So our 2-hit number is 10. And now +1 for buttoned up, +1 for the hindrance, and +4, so +2, so it's +4 because of the very small size. So we need 10 and we have +4. So we made it, and we also get rate of fire. That's good. So now it was white over red, so we hit the head. And now our 37mm gun has a 2-kill number of 7. And upper part of this car has an armor of 1. Please notice this this square. So we hit with 1 and we have 7, so we need 6 or less to damage it. And we have 6. So it is damaged, and we hit the upper part, the turret. So having the same number means that this vehicle is shocked. So I need to place a shock marker. And now, since we had 1, we have a rate of fire. So we can fire again. Let me place -1 here. So now we have additional -1 modifier. But no, this is a fail. Okay. But they are shocked. So now I need to make to see if the shock affects them. But no, I have to wait until yes, I have to wait until rally phase. Okay. So do I want any other option? Do I have any other options to fire? No, I don't have to. So that's all for the Polish defensive fire. Well, Poles are doing amazing, like Poles should. Okay, so that's all for the defensive fire. Next we have German advancing fire. And too bad I have no options to perform any advancing fire that would give me any solid chance to score any hits. Only this car can do it, and it would be +1, +2, +3. So the bigger chance is that I will wake up enemy sniper or get my anti-air machine gun damaged. Then I will score any hits. So no, I'm not making any fire during advancing fire. So I have to remove prep fire markers, and then I am going into road phase. And who is going to road? This squad roads there. This squad roads here and there. And that's all. Next, advance phase. Can I advance anywhere with my Germans? The answer is no. So that's all. Close combat. Nothing, no close combat to resolve. So I have removed pin markers. I should also remove prep fire from this vehicle. And this concludes German actions in the turn 4. We are moving into Polish part of the turn 4. And let's go with rally phase. So Polish leader tries to rally his men. He fails. And I will take self-rally here. I made it. That's all for Poles? Yes, that's all for Poles, so Germans. I have to roll for this shock. It's 4, so I have to flip on the unconfirmed kill. Next. Oh, I forgot to write them here. Sorry. Next, this leader tries to rally his men. He finally made it. So this squad is back to normal. And anything else I can do? No. I can only remove desperation morale markers from my units. And this concludes rally phase. Yes. So we are going into Polish prep fire phase. Who is going to fire? This squad fires here. 4 plus 1. 7 in the column of 4. Oh, but we have covering. So this is going to be not 4 but 2. So we have 7 in the column of 2, no effect. Who's next? I will fire with this car, here again. So now I have +1 for button it up, +1 for the hindrance, and +2 for this very small target, so it's +4, and -1, oh sorry, -2. I should flip this counter, because I fired twice, and -2 because target acquisition. So I have total of +2 and 7, so this is a hit. It is hull hit, because red is higher than white, and 37mm gun had a penetration of 7, and we hit hull, so armor is 0, so we need 7 or less. And we have 5, so down he goes. He's wrecked. We have to roll for the crew survival. Nope. So Finnish Polish laughter. Next, this squad targets this machine, this anti-tank rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 in the column of 4. This is morale check +1, and Germans are broken. Definitely Poles have amazing luck when it comes to die rolls. Now this car targets this car. This is +1 because of the buttoned up, +2 because of the 2 brush hexes, and +2 because of the very small size. So it's +5 and -1 because of the leader. So we have +4 and we need 10. This is a miss. So I am placing target acquisition, and that's all. Let me see, is this everything? Yes, that's all. Well, I might try my luck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. This is going to be 2, and +1 for the wreck on my line of sight. So this is going to be 2 + 1. Ha ha ha! It's 4 in the column of 2, morale check, and +1. And Germans failed. It was half squad. They are dead. So we have a great massacre of poor innocent Germans. They just crossed the border to look around, and look, these evil Poles are firing at them, killing them. Ooh, no good. Okay, so that would be everything when it comes to the Polish prep fire phase. Yes, that's all. And now we are going into the Polish movement phase. So what I'm going to do in the Polish movement phase is to move my turret of this vehicle like that. So now I will be able to fire with my machine gun. My machine gun has a firepower of 2, so it's not going to be very effective, but better than nothing. And next, oh, they were there, sorry, I wanted to move them here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I will give them double time to move them faster, and they are already on the road, so they should move quite quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So that's all. And this concludes Polish movement phase. So next we have German defensive fire phase. And what Germans can do? Almost nothing. I believe they lost this battle. I don't see any options for them. I mean, please take a look. They need to capture at last 3 of these buildings here, and they failed to reach already even a single building, and I think they have no options to reach any of them. They have only one movement phase left, and none of them are even close enough to move there with their movement ability. Because, let's take a look. This half squad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the best they can do. This squad, if they would be able to rally themselves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe here, because of the advance, but they would have to survive all the fire of these Polish vehicles. And that's all. None of the German units can even reach any of these buildings. So I think I can call it a day now, because there is no chance for Germans to achieve a victory. Yes, definitely. So that would be everything. Well, I should be happy because, like I said, as a Polish player, I am proud that Poles win the day, but I hoped Germans will do better. I am surprised of the scale of this disaster, and the German losses, they are impressive. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4.5, 4.5 squad and the leader. So about the half of the German units were destroyed, along with one armored car. So totally disaster. As for Poles, I think they only lost 1 squad, and 1 squad was turned into half squad. So 1.5 squad. Of course, this car lost its main armament, but even so it can still work and fire. So definitely a complete failure for Germans. Interesting scenario, pretty small, and the shorter ranges makes Poles pretty effective against the upcoming Germans. Germans have a little protection from the terrain when they want to move closer to the Polish positions, and they have to pass through the clear terrain. They have these 2 anti-tank rifles only as their protection against Polish armored cars, and I think if they would have at last 1 tank, the situation might be very different. But well, that's how it goes. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.